continue to work and we don't have a screw up again. All right. Well, because we are technically not starting, we're resuming. I'm gonna go back to our live game source screen, whatever we want to call it. All right. So last I did, I brought all my minerals over here. Let's see how many minerals we have to work with. Wow, we got 3 million trite, 1.3 million pyrite. Wait, really? Wow. Okay. We got 26 million worth of pyrite, 16 million worth of mexilon, and just a tiny bit of that. All right. All right, all right, all right. And we have all these things that we get from salvaging, 1.2 million worth, and then a whole bunch of modules, whether or not I need them or not. Either way, 39 million worth of nanites. And I do use these nanites on occasion. But first things first, let's go. Come on, here we go. We need to work on PI, see what's still running or what's not. This is going to run for. Oh, it's only got 30 more minutes left on it. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, it was about 3:30 or so that we took care of that. What do we got here for nanites? We've got 840 more nanites. We still got 6,000 bacteria and 4,000 reactive. So this will keep going for a little while. Any of these stop? Nope, they're all still running. Okay, so in fact, because this is going to stop here in a half hour, I'm going to wait for this run to finish in 2 minutes, and then I'm going to reset it. I didn't need to do that. This one is making our oxygen. Also, this one's got 24 minutes left. It's 5 minutes in. We can stop this one. See if there's any better areas. No. In fact, do we have enough space to do this? No. Let me see. What would happen if I did this? What? No. Huh? Why? Okay, but why? What's up? Because I wanted you to start first. Alright, so this one's got 24 minutes left on it. Let's go over to this one. So none of those are running. Why aren't any of them running? Because I didn't bring any of my materials there, that's why. Alright. Okay, so, the one making our super tinsels needs the items. This one's got 45 minutes left on it. Oh, wow. Only three of these are running. Okay. What do we have here? 11,000 biomass. Okay. Let's see if we can't get better amount. Whoa. Okay. Don't do too much. All right, this one's got 20 seconds on it, so we'll let that run finish, and then I'm gonna decommission it and set up a new one down there. How many pieces do we have? All right, so we're missing some. So I'm actually gonna decommission. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm gonna take away one for now. And see if that allows me. Well, that's gonna have to cover. Wait, why did I do that? All right, so that cycle happened. Let's decommission. Boom. All right, so we're gonna do it right about there. Perfect. Perfect. So the per hour goes down as time goes up. So I want it at 9,000. So we'll go 1 day and 44 hours, 30 minutes. Okay. Okay. That's not where they're staying. That's just, I get them all there so I don't have to keep moving the camera around. Alright. 86.5. This one goes to 86.3. This one is 86.3 as well. This one is 86.8. Awesome. This one is 86. Oh, 87. Perfect. This one goes to... Nope. Perfect. 86.7. All right. So probably the best one over here for 84. 1. 84 1. What is that? 83 1. 82 8. 83 1. 82 8. 86. Alright, so 83 1. Or 83 1. Perfect. So this is going to pull out an average of 22,000 an hour. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And these are running 30 minutes. Why? Oh, I know why. $86.7. 86.3 to 86.7. What are we at? 20. It was at 22,000. Now we're at 23.56. This goes to 23.5. Okay. I didn't change it at all. This one is 86.7 to... So we're at 23,510. This goes to 513. It's really not making a difference. So 513 to 511. What the hell is happening? Okay, that's really weird that it went up back there. Very strange, very strange. 23,520 is how much that will produce, and it should be producing 15 minutes. There we go. So that's the other reason why you want to do it for one day, or just about as close to one day as possible, because you don't want your runs to go 30 minutes. You want them to be 15 minutes. Not sure if the actual output becomes any different. Oh, damn it. I didn't click the button. Route, route, route. Boop. All right, now we click on the facility. There we go, there we go, and boom. Now they are started. Perfect, perfect. So we have 11,000 biomass here that we can technically transport. The other one that it takes is the this one here, which got 9 minutes left on it. Let's just stop it. Is that the best one? Yeah, seems to be. Okay, so we just need to restart our thingy-majiggy. Stop it, and then we'll start it. But I want to check something. Alright, I want to extract more, which means how many got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 of them. When we can just do 4. Which will give us an extra spot for, I'm hoping, the other 2. But if not, it's alright. One day. We take that back away. So right now that's producing 21,900 per hour. Adding another one gives us, all right, what's our number here? 97.8 or 98.7. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Oh, yes. 99. That is awesome. All right, so 98.8 versus 98.2. Yeah. There we go. All right, so that totals is 27,062. Much better. Now we can start that. It's still at 15-minute intervals. Which, yes, I took away one. But we will see how there is 3 that are not active. Well, there was 4 because of that one I just decommissioned. Oh, I'm sorry. There is 4. Only 3 of them were active, which is gonna hopefully allow, what did I say, 27 an hour? And each of these take 3,000. So 27 an hour. So 3, 6, 9. 9 and 9 is 18, 19, 20, 21. So we're going to have net positive on our raw material. So none of them are going to sit idle, which is much better, more efficient. All right, this one has, or is making our bacteria. Still got 20 minutes on it. we'll wait on that, I guess. And even with that, all these are sitting idle. What? Why the hell are these things not going? That's weird. These things could have been working this whole time. Yeah. Stupid thing. Okay. Let's create all of our routes real quick. If you're wondering what I am doing here, you got to click on the item you want routed. So this is housing a whole bunch of microorganisms. These need 3,000 per run. And as you can see, these ones with the white circle is flashing slowly like that. That means that they're not routed. Technically, you should have a thingy on it that says something like, watch this. Alright, now that looks the way it should when it doesn't have its route. So we click this, we click like, ugh, sorry. The way you do this is, if those need microorganisms, you click the microorganism, you click create route, you click on the destination, you click create route again, and that is that. And to get it actually to take effect, you hit submit. Boom. Now we got to actually route this product. So this is what it's making. You need to tell it where to go, which it's going to go there. Bada boom. I think I'm going to destroy this. Watch. We're not using it, so it is taking up that much space. These are basic industry facilities. Let's make one more. And we'll place it there. Now we need to create our links. Who has a link? So you to you, you to you, you. That's the shortest. Oh, that's already got a route there. Alright, so what's shorter? This to there is 38, or this to here is 32. That one. This to there is 33, or this to there is 39. 32. So 32 or 33. Now, I didn't look at that. So this one to here is 32, or this to here is 38, or this to here is 33. So what was it? This one was the smallest, right? Yeah, 32. Alright, so this one to here was 33. This one to here was 39. This one to here was 32. So that one's the lowest. We'll go with that. Boom, boom. Now we gotta reroute everything. Technically, input and output is all messed up. Create route. Boom, boom. Create route. This is why PI can take a long time, and people don't really like doing it because it's a lot of this. A lot of clicking. Click that one, click the products, click the product, click create route, click the place, click create route again, and that's that. Repeat. Now, hit submit so you don't mess up. Now all we need is our inputs. First I need to set this one. There, that route is created. Now, output or inputs. Done. Done. Click, 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 click. There's so much clicking. I wish that would just stay open. Two more. Last one. Whoops. Okay. Microorganism. Create a route. Send it. Oh, wait. Send it there, you numbnut. Alright. Cool, cool. 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 Dr. Keen on Twitch. Click, click. Makes is. Yep, that is true. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the comment. It's much appreciated. I love it when new people show up, putting that first comment. But yeah, click, click makes links. Yes, that is exactly what you do, but in the shortest terms. All right, so I believe this one. Yep, that one is finished. Oh, that's where we are. Let's go over here and restart. Oh, we're not routed. Okay. Whoopsie. Oh, that's right. I moved that route. Okay, cool. All right, but either way, it's got, what did that say? 13 minutes or so left on it. And it just started a new one. All right, so let's stop that extraction, start up a new extraction, and there we go. This thing is now producing again for another 24 hours. That's control plus click. Yeah. Oh. Cool. I did not know you could do that. That's good to know. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, I did not know you could do control click and create that link. Thank you. Double click on the commodities in storage makes routes. Really? Son of a biscuit. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for that. Wow. Thank you for that. That makes it a little bit easier. I mean, technically, it's still the same amount of clicks, but it takes away that time to go click, click. So you just click, click. That's going to speed it up a little bit. Thank you. Oh, wow. And then the control click will make making the actual links is much cooler. Oh, the first thing you said, control click makes links. I read that as click, click. Sorry. All right, let's see. So we've got our bacteria going. Do we have any made already? No, we don't, because for some reason it was extracting without making. Oh yeah, no, I got you. I know templates already. Open my templates. I've got a couple. Like, this is the one for my nanites. Whoa, that was weird. But yeah, this is my nanite one. But it was also extracting base to be able to make reactive. Which is why these two, unless I change this setup, you know what? I think that's all making nanites. The way I actually have it over there now is slightly different. Because I've got it creating, yeah, slightly different. I've got it creating the reactive here, while the bacteria was at the planet I was just at. So this one is for my... Actually, is this... Hey, where'd the load button go? That's weird. This might be the same thing. Oh no, that's a different one. So I don't have this one saved, which I'm gonna do because this one is not correct. Bacteria extract. Wonder if I spelt that wrong. I did. Can I edit? Yes, I can. Here we go. All right. So yeah, this is the bacteria extractor template, whatever. Because when I went and picked up the bacteria yesterday, I accidentally transferred some of the microorganisms, and then I was like, whoops, and I transferred them back. And without realizing that, that broke the routes that I had for all of the factory's input. And without realizing that it broke that route, it was just extracting, which is why I have 435,000 microorganisms instead of, a couple thousand with bacteria being made, because that's basically probably 22 or 3 more or less, because I did that probably an hour or two after I started the extractor, more or less. So that was like 22 or 23 hours worth of extracting without converting it into anything. So yeah, all right, I'll move that back. I don't want this like that, because these things will always stay in the same place. All right, so let me see. Do I need to move anything? This is biomass for super tensils. And they are not all running. I also just started back. So the way this is going technically is not as efficient. Well, it was set up over here. My extractor was over here, and I just moved it down here. I had one more of these basic factories, and I got rid of one so that I can make a longer link. If you build your colony near your command center, you can double click the planet to get there. Ah. Yeah, yeah. But the only issue with that is occasionally, like, the best looking spot will be on the opposite side of the planet. And even though it costs a little bit, I mean, it really doesn't cost that much. Each of these facilities cost 75,000, and for 10 of them, that's only 750,000 to rebuild. That's 11 of them, but yeah, that's 11 of them. And the launch pad is 900. The extractor is 45. So you're looking at like 1.4 million to rebuild that. That number's not exact, but it's close enough. So, I mean, I'll spend 1.5 million to relocate this to the other side of the planet when the best resource rich area is on the opposite end, which is mainly why it's not next to the command center, for that exact reason. Am I fully leveled up on this one? Yeah, I think they all are at max. Let me just double check that. Ah. I didn't know that. Which just gave me more room. Am I having more? Oh, I've got way more. Okay, I'm gonna build another one or two of these. Make them as close as I can to use up the least amount of link. Okay. Oh, I can still do another one? Yeah. Oh no, I can't. That's gonna look like shit, but it's not that big a deal. And I clicked on the link button again. Alright, so these are all making bacteria. Bacteria. Boom. Boom. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. Boom. Perfect. Look at that. You know, I bet if those were all closer to each other, I'd be able to make another one. How much does it? Power cost is 800. Hold on, I want to see something. Not gonna do this, but no, wait. Want to see what I have left. Current 18,509. Double click the target if you route. No way, really? I didn't know that either. Hold up, hold up. Son of a... No fucking way. Thank you again. That is so cool. I would not relocate, but keep in mind for new colonies. Yeah, I mean, if there's nothing good where it's located at that time, then it's not worth running it at such a low yield. When if I relocate it, spend $1,450,000 to relocate it and get, say, double the extraction yield, I mean, in a way, to me, that's worth it. Now, relocating every single time, no, that's kind of stupid. All right, I'm glad you taught me those. Now, technically speaking, I could come pick up, not this one. Is this one maxed out? No. Oh, it is, okay. Alright, I could come over here and move this 11,000 biomass. And bring it over here. It's all in the same system. The only thing here is a little bit of super tinsel. Really not that much. I mean, it's worth quite a bit, but that's really not that much. And the best thing to do would be to just get these two items over here as soon as possible. Oh, okay. Okay, so now I can put another... I did already have this built, but it's okay. How many can I do? Yay! Nice. These are all making oxygen. Oh yeah, I could have double clicked it. Okay. Noble gas incoming. Whoop. Okay, I don't think it quite works for that part. Yeah, that's what it does. Cool, cool. Now those are set up. Double click does not work in the routes tab. Yeah, I just learned. This has all 10, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. Good, 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 good. All right. And we do have, what did I just say was here? We do have 16,000 oxygen. So we've got like 11,000, whatever there is here, because this one's lower. Yeah, we've got 11,000 here. I think I'm definitely going to go pick them up and drop them off because my Super Tinsel 1 is doing absolutely nothing. And, I mean, why wait, right? What about this one? Okay, that finally finished. That's good. Is that the best spot? Pretty much. I mean, that one's good too, but way out of reach. Yeah, so that one's definitely the best, but it's just too far away. That one's maxed out. Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean this one's good enough though. 92.1. 93.3. All right, we will start that back up for a day. Submit. And now, what do we have for nanites here? Is it worth picking up? Yeah, not really. I mean, I could, but there's no point in doing this until I need to go deliver items. But because of my mistake with the bacteria, I don't have any bacteria to send over there yet. None of these are done? Oh, they're all 30-minute long. That's why. Okay. Well, at least they're all running, and I've got plenty to go with. So that's at least good. I wonder though. I wonder if I set this up differently. Maybe get rid of one of these and add in one of these and make 2 of them bacteria, 2 of them reactives. What do we have for materials here? So I mean, I have quite a bit of reactives that I could make bacteria. I mean, I'm not out of them at all, so it doesn't really matter. Screw that. I will just wait until it is necessary to move these bacteria over there. In which case, I only need to go to 2 places. Let me just see their distances. That one says 4. That one says 6. Alright, we can do that as one of the first things we gotta do. Where's my epi? It's probably over at the other one. Oh, I put it in Jita. How did I manage that? Okay. I also have a blueprint for it, which is really good. I'm going to start making them. Back, I think that's here. Yeah. Where is it? Right there. Screen's probably going to freeze for a moment. Yeah, like it does. It's not frozen indefinitely. It just it tends to do this sometimes. Well, actually, it tends to do this every time I open my industry, and it'll even do this. But it always comes right back, just like that. So stupid. All right, we got the Epithol, and we have plenty of these three, but I do not have those ones. This is why I want to go live in yeah, Losec. Oh, so these were copies. So now I've got a bunch of Hornet copies, regular Hornet 1 copies at 10 and 20. There are a whole bunch of these that have no efficiencies, and in which case, I don't know, maybe I'll get rid of them. Like, they're worthless to me. I mean, I suppose I could put out contracts, but I, like, never use contracts. They want 33 million for that? That's weird. How much are these things worth? They're not worth that. Yeah. What the hell? Why would anybody pay 35 million for things that you can buy all four of those for under 2 million, right? Okay, that one's about a million. Quarter million. Just over a quarter million. And half a million to a million. So we'll call it 750. That's what? 1, 2, 2 million, 2.5, maybe even 3 million, we'll call it, which is way higher than it really is. And they want 35 million. Dude, they're insane. So I'm going to sell them for, I don't know, 1 million. Hell, I even put it in an auction. Starting bid 500,000. How long? So we'll go 3 days. Buyout price 1.25 million. Oh, it has to be a million? Really? That's weird. I did not know that. Auctions have to start at 1 million? That's very odd. Cool, cool. Cost 111,000, not a problem. Alright, so that at least gets rid of them. Now, I made these to show how to make these, but as you see, these all have very low efficiencies. Some of them have a little bit better than the others. So I wanted to try to get better efficiencies out of them. This isn't on market, is it? Oh, well, there is some there. How many do I need? I did them at runs of 10, so I would need 10. Wow. Okay. Which one of these would give the best efficiency? So that's, I forgot that that's why the efficiencies are what they are. Process, 312. So that one, I guess, would be the best one. Probability modifier is only plus 10. That's not very good. Doesn't give any extra runs. And the efficiencies are not all that great. Wait, so without it, whoa, why does that go down to 2? It loses 80%? That's I don't understand why. I'm sure there's a literal reason why it drops your efficiency down when these are at max. Huh. Efficiency is not as important if it does not save you material. 10% of 4 items saves you nothing. Yeah, yeah. And I care more about the efficiency, the material efficiency than the time, because the time is just time. The other one is something that actually has a dollar value. T2 efficiency comes from the decryptor. The original BBC does not. Oh, so even if all these were 0, it would still be the same. Even though this one right here with no decryptor, um, it goes to 2 and 4. So is that just like the base, what it gives everything with no decryptor? Huh. Even still, that's more information than I had before. Um, but yeah, that's good. Thank you. So on that note, I would want whichever one gives the best um, mineral efficiency. All right, so 1, 0, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3. So the processed decryptor would be the best for material efficiency. Probability, oh, so that's already at it? I thought it was at 40 from before. We're at 40.5. If you put the process, oh, so that's plus 10%. Probably of whatever the total. So if you add 10% of 60, it's only adding 4.6. That's weird. Decryptors can be a waste of money if the material you save by it does not make up for the cost. Ah, true. Chart. True. So that'd be about 400. And in which case, that difference being, what was it, 2? That'd be a 3% difference. That's only going to be a couple hundred of, like, these things. So it's really not going to change. Honestly, I'm not sure if the 400,000 would be made up in this material difference. So I guess what you're saying, I mean, then those things really have no purpose at all then. If the cost of the material isn't as much or more, which it's not going to be more, than the worth of that decryptor, then that is 100% pointless. Then again, if you're mining for everything, it's time instead of literal ISK. but at the same time, your time is worth. What? And I said, no, it's charging. No. They also set the max run number. Oh, the decryptors can set max run numbers too? Oh yeah, yeah, max run modifier +2. So that would change that to. Yep, yep, that is really cool. So I guess they do have a few different things. Like that one says +50 success probability. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. With a +3 for, so actually that one's really good too. How much is that worth? Oh wow. For cheaper items, the decryptors are better than for the expensive. Well, that's really good to know. So I keep hearing that the Eve Guru thing has a there's something on it that will tell you good items that are like in high demand that people are buying. So in other words, how do I find out what item would be the best thing to make that would be somewhat not cheap in the sale but cheap in their um, material cost and or mining it? How do I find out what is the best or most efficient item to make? Not ship, but I mean, you could use the same question can apply to how do I know what is the best ship to manufacture to sell? I actually a long time ago had I bought it an original Raven blueprint, and I did get my money's worth for the cost of the blueprint being 1.2 billion at the time. Oh, it's slightly less now. So I did manufacture like 5 or 6 of them throughout some time and made about 200 or so million off of each. So I did make just about, if not more, than what I paid for the blueprint, but I ended up losing it. So I did at least make my money back. Do I have all these? I have the Acolyte, the Hobby, the Hornet. What's the other one? The last one. Warrior? I think. This thing. I had an original of this too, which I mean, I would buy it right now, but I honestly don't make it enough, and that is actually what my PI stuff is for. Being super tinsel and nanites. So, like right here, the only thing I would need to buy are these things, which are nowhere. And I did manufacture some of them myself, but those are a reaction, so it's crazy. I feel like I owned one. I might still own one. I just don't know where it is. In fact, I might still. NPC stations in populated systems produce more expensive. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's actually why I want to move to low sec, or even null. But null is a little bit more dangerous than I want to do. Pretty much solo at the moment. I just don't know where to go. Let's see if I own one of these. Oh, I do. I knew it. And it's out there in frickin' Providence. Yep, yep. These are the items I was using to manufacture the reactions. I wish I still lived out there, but I left the corporation alliance, the Alliance of CVA. I can never remember what that stands for, but I used to live out there, as you can see with all the stuff here. And then this one, the Stoffel brick. I left so much stuff out there. And it's like 38 jumps away. 37. Botane. Um, I've got stuff all over the place. Look at all these. But yeah, so I want to move to low sec. Maybe I'll go scout for that right now, more or less. Taking what? Okay. All right. So to manufacture this, it would cost 207,000 for one, and it is worth about 500. Yes, Curatoras Veritates. Yep, them. I was with them for a good 7 months, and they're a very friendly, awesome group. But I was still learning. I mean, I technically am still learning, but I was learning. More or less, I was way newer than I am now, and being with them helped me out with learning how to watch your surroundings. In other words, watch like local chat while also watching your D scan and how to use D scan properly. So, yeah, I want to make something. Maybe I'll make some of these ships that don't take. No, not that. I don't know which one of these ships like that. Where can I get this stuff? Alright, so that sells for about 900. How much of this do I need? So let's see, 911. 911 costs 191,000, while this. So I'd make 800,000 off these. That's actually kind of worth it. Now, if I had to buy all of it, it wouldn't be at all. But because I have so much of this stuff, I can make a whole bunch of these pretty cheap. So maybe I'll go buy, I don't know, like 10,000 isogen. I do still gotta go move those items for my PI, which I'm not gonna forget. But yeah, what about 10,000 of this stuff? 2 million. And then to sell 10 of those would be just under 10 million. So I'll make 8 million by doing that. I mean, that's really not a lot, um, but it is at the same time. I mean, it's a low amount, but if I repeat that a lot, then it is definitely worth it. Especially when, these are the prices for the ones close by. That means I can price it at, 950, or I can put it right at, 999. And anybody nearby, let's check our price history. which nobody's bought any in a couple days, but they still get bought. So that'd still be worth it to me. How long would 10 of them be? 11 hours? Yeah, we can do this. Alright, so 9,100 is all I would need. $9,100. There we go. Alright. So now we take our ship that we are in currently and we head over there real quick. Warp 2 and dock. Chances are, if you sell all those items and buy a catalyst in Jada, you would have a catalyst and more money in your pocket. Well, I don't want that ship. I want to make that ship to sell. If you sell those items, which items? What you mean? That's so cool looking. I think I've made overall the materials you used to build it. Yeah. You think selling the items or the materials needed to make one catalyst would get more ISK than the cost of the catalyst? I'm not sure about that. Possibly, but I mean, the material cost being basically the exact same, if not slightly less than the cost of the ship, would just break even. Then again, over in Jita, everything would probably be slightly cheaper. I also like doing the industry stuff, manufacturing, all that. I like doing it. So even if it's a small profit, every manufactured item ends up being profit in general, even if it's a small amount. So I like doing it for the sake of doing it, as well as making, you know, a little bit of ISK here and there, which I definitely need to make back as much ISK as I can. So once I do this, go back to the catalyst. 10 runs, 11 hours, be worth 9.9 million. So I'll have made about 8 million, well, 8.5 or so million. Let's see what this actual cost is. So yeah, if I sell it for, you know, just under 1 million. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. What I should do Just make like 2 copies of it or 1 copy of it. Make 1 copy of it. No, I'm not going to do that. But if I had a copy of it with 5 runs, I could break this time in half. But it's okay. I'm all right with. Oh wait, I forgot about the cost of that. So that's just about another million. So I'll make like 7 something million. Other than the fact that I just made 500,000 from manufacturing that. Evermarks. I forgot how to use those. There's a million there. Yes, I know I have unused skill points. This was one of those other items that I was making and selling because this stuff sells for a lot. $150. Wow, that's less than what it says it's worth. Kikamore. I love this ship. Maybe I'll maybe I'll make a Kiki for myself. Wow. It's worth 29 million. Could get all the items on it for 21 million. Then again, I'd have to go into Jita because like all of these items are not in this system. Sucks. Evermarks can buy you one of the daily goals if you can fulfill 2 of them on a given day. Oh, that's right. I remember that. Oop, wrong button. Yeah, I remember though I don't know how. Hmm. I'm not sure how you would do that. Or is it um once you get 2 in your day you can't do it? Probably. That'd be my guess as to why I don't see the option to do that. I always want to do these things. Hover over the icon. Yeah. Well, I want to make ISK. Wonder who this is for. Envision Horizon. Oh. See how old this guy is. Oh, wow. Wow. This guy is a year and a half old, or almost a year and a half old, and he already owns a corporation with 63 members in it. Hell yeah, that dude's grinding. I mean, shit, I own a corporation. I've got myself and 3 other guys. These 3 are mine, and then the top 3 are actual members, and 2 of them I haven't seen or heard from in over a month. Then again, I haven't played the game in just over a month until a few days ago, where now I'm back to playing it and streaming it daily. As of like 3 days ago. But yeah, I'm trying to grow this corporation out. I have a sister corporation for it on Eve Frontier. Really good game. Alright, so what do these guys want? Ore mining job. Deliver any plague you clays. Okay. I can do that. That's cool. What are these other ones? Required cormorant materials. Oh wait, that's mine. Bunny. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Huh. Okay. Because guys had delivered items to this from before. Those two guys there. Oh, whoops, wrong one again. Yeah. Doesn't say participants. That's cool. I didn't realize that showed up there. That one and that one. That one was Maxilon, and this one is Pyrite. Nobody's delivered any of the Pyrite. I think I can delete these. Yep, yep. I'll get my ISK for it back too, I think. Well, it'll only be 1,000,000, so. Huh. Where's all the, you know what? I don't think there was any, rewards for them. Yeah, there's no reward for this. Huh. That's because it's just corporation members. But that's okay. Oh, wait, delete. Ah. Oh, funny. Alright, where are my projects? Freelance projects. None. Cool, cool. FX Gamer, howdy. Hope all's well. What's going on, buddy? I was just looking at corporation projects, so whenever you get on and or want to talk, we can set up some projects. I can also set up some freelance jobs, but the only thing with that is I need to add a reward, and I mean I don't really have all that much ISK to pay random people. You know what I mean? But I could. So if I wanted, that Noxium or mine materials. So wait, mine materials. How would that give like a destination or anything like that? That's not. I don't know. That's weird. That's why I would put on deliver. That way they can deliver whatever item, deliver it to wherever. Why? Where is my office? I know I had one. Zero. Okay. don't know. Good, good. Yeah, I'll be on in about 3 hours. Awesome. What minerals do we need? So it's more or less if we're gonna do things to make the corporation money, like the corporation itself, which I've already added 100 million into it. So there's a little bit in there that the corporation can use to buy things with the point of like I can use the wallet when I need to buy things or sell things for it. Um, Depending on how things go, and I could give you a part of the wallet. How do I get to that? Administration, title, assets, auditing. We need to make ads, brand management. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I was going to put into. I mean, yeah, whatever you want to do, it'll stay there, but it'll be used for whatever purposes we do with or for the corporation. Like if we want to go out, doing faction warfare or robbing ESS banks or skyhooks or you know doing certain things, we can manufacture ships to do that, and we can use the funds for any purpose that we need as long as we are getting a net positive in our corporation ISK. Um, then it'll be okay to spend on needed items as long as whatever that need is going to pay out. We can also talk about, where do I find it? My corporation. Taxes. So right now our ISK tax is set to 0 and the LP tax is also set to 0. We can discuss how we want that to be, whether or not we want to add a tax. But I mean, as of right now, this very moment, when you and I do things, it's just the two of us doing it. There are two other guys, but I have not seen them get online since I've been back to playing for these 3 or so days. Um, so I might end up just kicking them. But I definitely want to do some recruitment as well. In fact, I'm in this English recruit channel for chat that I'm gonna start typing in here in a second, to possibly recruit some people, because we always want more members, but not just random members either. Like I'm gonna find people and talk to them, get to know them, and or play with them, and then see if they want to join. You know what I mean? Because we don't want to offer, hey, come join us, and then somebody goes, hey, I'll join you, and then they just try to screw us over or steal from us, stuff like that. So, okay, and I'll start mining for missile ammo to get that going tonight for the group. Yeah, so I have a whole bunch of blueprints. Here's all of them. So these are Hornet 2. I can make them if we need them, but I normally make them to sell them because I wasn't a huge profit, but it was a profit nonetheless. Oh, wrong button again. I want to see what look at, that's my trade. My overall income in the past 30 days is from trade. We got bounty, 16% of my income in the past. I mean, it's only 26 million, but that's in the past few days. Um, that's quite a bit in bounties. Yeah, I'm going to make just to sell. Yeah, absolutely. Now, for manufacturing purposes, I have some ships: Vexor, Corax, Cormorant, Dragoon, um, I have the catalyst as well, but I've already got that going. That's making 10. I'm gonna profit roughly 7 million off of that. So it's not the greatest, but it's still a 7 million profit. Dragoon, I've got a Kikimori. It's a copy, so I've only got one. Pioneer, which is good. A lot of people like that. I've also got some Ventures. You know, people buy those all the time. The Thrasher, Griffin, Heron, Imicus, Merlin, Navitas, Tristan, Epithal, some Squall copies, and Tyra. All things that do get bought. 7 million ads over time. Yeah, I mean, once these are finished in 11 and a half hours, so like 3 a.m. tonight, tomorrow morning. So tomorrow I'll have 10 catalysts that I can list. And I mean, right here in Sobe, they're going for around $1 million. So around $1 million a piece. I had to spend just under 1 million, or the hell was it? How much did I just spend on the Isogen? 1.9 million. Oh wow, that's 1.9 million. So minus 900. So both of these, market, escrow, authorized. Is that that? All right, so that's the Isogen I bought. Yeah. So basically all three of these numbers added together. I'm gonna add them. So 2.8. Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah. So my cost to start this is 2.8 million, and I should write that down somewhere, huh? Where is one of these that's empty? So 2, 8, 3, 6, 5, 0, 2. Oh, that's supposed to be a 2, not a 1. And so if these are the same prices tomorrow, I will most likely put it up there for 990. So 990 is what I will do. 990,000. All right, so let's multiply that by 10. This will be before taxes, by the way. That's going to be 9,090. Subtract 9,000, or so 9,900,000 subtract 2,836,501 will be 7 million before taxes. So I'll probably get that's 7,063,000. So I'll probably get 6,000,008 or 900 roughly. I don't know the exact on those taxes, but it'll be just under 7 million. So I mean that's decent, semi-passive. It's not really passive, but that's how much I'll get by the time all 10 of them sell. So I mean that's all right for one situation. Now I need to multiply this situation many times. So I need to figure out what else I can manufacture and then resell. Now, a lot of people say ammo, but how do I find out what ammo is being bought? You know what I mean? Like, I heard that the Eve Guru site can give that information. I went to it once and I do not understand how to find the information I want to know. Like, what ammo is purchased the most, or what ammo would be the best at manufacturing to sell for some sort of profit. But at this point, having, well, I need to find an ammo that only takes, yeah, that. Okay, so how much is this worth? Okay, so one unit. I need to figure out what that difference is. Sorry, I want to see what one unit is being portrayed. So 2,965. What do I move that decimal over to? 1, 2, so 29 apiece. So is that higher than that? If that's per unit, this is 100 units. I recommend ISK per hour app. It does the industry stuff and it's free. Really? Is that app like on a phone or only on only a browser? Be right back. Yeah, no problem. I'll be here. On PC. All right, let me look that up. Is it an actual application or is it a browser thing? Ah, no browser. You have to install from GitHub. From GitHub, huh? I mean, I know what that is, but I've never actually used it. I'll go to GitHub though. I know it's like a open source place where you can host or place your servers or programs or something. I got a bunch of star asterisk things. I don't know what that is. No links. If you put a space between things, you should be able to. Let me see how I can change that. Chat permissions. Okay. Block hyperlinks. Here we go. Okay. You should be good now. Go ahead and type in the actual link if you want. I just took off the block hyperlinks. There we go. Thank you. Cool, cool. Bombi, you need to get to one of the bigger markets like Amar or Jeddah. I am one jump away from Jeddah right now. So yeah. Eve ISK per hour. So I do that. Download. Get the binary installation files. Okay. Weird. Alright, I shall download it. Alright, I wanna see, maybe I'll just make a bunch of this, I guess. Pretty in charge. Oh, I only have one of these? What the hell? I should have two of everything. Nothing in this. Damn it. Alright, well. 100 will be 10 hours, right? Oh, wow. 28,000 to do that. Let's see what 10,000 costs at the cheapest location. $10,000. 108,000. I mean, the materials aren't even worth that. That is totally not worth. $198 is 10,000. 16 434 is 270,000. Yeah, I'm already at 280,000 for this. And here we got 13,464. That's another 43. So that's 320,000 when this is worth what? We won't go to that 90 because everything else seems to be slightly more. So we'll go with this one. 10,000. I mean, okay. At that price, that is totally different than, what the hell? 10,000. Wow. Oh, wow, that's why. That's why my numbers are up. There's only 2,000 of that. Alright, so 10,000. Alright, so I guess that's alright. If it costs 320,000, then that's alright. But I mean, that's making like 1 million every 10 hours. That's not worth it at all. Not worth it at all. That's crazy. How? Okay. All right. I know. Let's look at the buy history of stuff like this. Whoa. 26 orders. Quantity up in the 30 to 40,000 in a day. Wow. Oh wow, this just dropped a lot, huh? That price is way lower than it was a few months ago. Crazy. See what that was. Gotta go up one. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, thank you. We will see you next time, bud. What are these selling at? If you have more questions, hop over to the Eve Uni Discord. Oh yeah, I know all about that one. I used to be in it. I doubt I'm still in it actually. I got Discord open over here. Let me click on that real quick. I actually run my own Discord server for Eve Frontier. All right, let's see what the price of this stuff is. 10 a piece. Let's see what that cost is. 999, so that's lower than it. No. It was attached to the Switch the Switch dock last I saw. Is there two cords there or one? So look at the ends of them and see if one is the C or the older version. Eve updater complete. What? Ooh, you know, I think that might have been the one that was broken. Did it ever not charge sometimes? Because there was one dock piece thing that was broken. You know what? Maybe that's what that dock is. Is that it? Go shut that dog up. Don't what? don't need it. All right. What? Oh my goodness. Okay.
What's the point of having fun?
Stop it. Okay. Well, now that that is done, what is Discord doing? That's weird. Alright, so I've got this thing, but I do not understand it at all. Blueprints, update prices, manufacturer list. What the hell? Data cores, mining. Careful. That's an orca. Porpoise, venture, other. Okay. Mining skill, ship setup. Yeah, I do not comprehend how to use this program that I just downloaded. So, yeah. That's weird. I'll have to check it out at a different time. So, missiles are good. Light missiles. I use light missiles a lot. This is the Inferno. Then again. Why not, right? Just make up a bunch of missiles. Oh, shit. These are not worth very much. Holy schnizzle. It'll take exactly one day. Let's see. $662. Worth 800. Wow. That is so much. Sure, why not? I don't care. Alright, rapid missile launcher. Can I buy this here? No, really? I don't like buying this stuff. What's 1,000 of it worth? Really? Okay. Actually, you know what? Since that was only, what was it? Whoop. That was only 950. Let's do that a couple times to get 4 of it. Yeah, why not? It's okay. I'm gonna flip that. grab this stuff real quick. And then once I return, I need to go over to Gita real quick to grab my epithal. Yeah, active. Cool, cool. Hey, why did that do that? That was weird. We've had 15 views on our YouTube live. That's cool.
Docking permission requested.
Hey, kiddo.
Docking request
There we
accepted.
go. Chatbot, chat commands. Add a new command. Sorry, I was typing up a chatbot command. All right. Okay. Sorry about that delay. Okay. All right, let's get back over there. Ah. Wait, do I need to make... Okay.
Third drive active. Docking request accepted.
Aren't you supposed to go to all of them? Sorry, I'm trying to get that to work. I don't get it. How do I make these pop up on YouTube? don't understand. How do I get... How do I get my chatbot from Stream Elements to send the chat commands, the same whatever, to multiple, I don't know. Ugh, sorry. Alright. I don't understand how to do it, so it's okay. I mean, does it work here? Damn. No. Sorry. I know that probably looks stupid and annoying, but I'm just trying to see if my stream element chatbot commands work over there as well. But I guess they don't. So, yeah. Alright. I want to go out and do something, but I don't know exactly what to do. So, I mean, I could always do this. $130,000. Okay, so let's go 129. Guess I just need to start selling everything, right? So those are going for about 2 million a piece. We'll call that 2,150,000. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I don't know what these are worth. Just to get rid of them. Hey, look, data core, 13 million. What? $33 out of 45. Yeah. Okay. Um. Let's see what we can do. I want to try these. The black market is selling contraband, undermining the will of the state. We want them shut down and their contraband put to good use. We expected Carissa's carrying the contraband to run, so they will need to be tackled and destroyed. Sure, we can do this. Let's get it. Let's repair anything that needs to be repaired. And then. Okay, alright. We've got our Caldari Navy Hornets, which I believe do a little bit better than the Hornet 2s. Yep, they got better range. Better tracking, not by much. We got like way more than 2 times. 1.8 to 3.3 is 1.5 better. That's awesome. So they do 20. They do 20. Same thing. Let's see. Regular Hornet 2's resistances, better explosive than armor. I mean, yeah, it's about the same. About the same. $4,536 from, okay, yeah. They're roughly the same. Just that these ones have a little bit better range by like 200 meters. 440 meters, 480 meters better, and like 1.5 times more damage. So, hell yeah. Alright, why not? What do we got in here? A whole bunch of stuff we can take back out. Alright. I do think we need more cap. Those are 50s. Hey, look at that. We got some more. Nice. 122. We can barely fit any more, but we can do a little bit. Really? None here? Oh, on that note. cool. I'm gonna use those as well as some of these ones. All right, why not? Okay. Hey, what's up? What? Yeah. Need to run and grab a coffee. Yeah. 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 What? Yeah. What happened to his phone? What my phone? You gonna go back to watch it? Okay. Phone. Do you not want the phone? You want the phone? All right, I'll take it. Well, then Igor. If you want it, come get it. Here. You want some of these? Here it is. Here you go. Don't drop it, please. I guess. Come on, you can go to bed. Careful. Don't make a mess. All right. Sorry about that. I had to help my little kiddo. Alrighty. Okay, so we are going to do this thing. View the details. Current ship doesn't meet. Oh man. Alright, so then what ship do I need to use? Alright. So what can I use? Hmm. I don't understand it. Oh, okay. So the Navy issue is the restriction. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So then what the hell am I supposed to use? Alright. Whoop, wrong button. Let me find a ship to use. Okay. Hold on. Hmm. Okay. Um. I can use the Vector. Okay. I don't know. about Navy Destroyer? Oh, I can use that? Okay, we're gonna use that then. Alright, we can use the Navy Corex. Cool, cool. The black market is selling contraband. Blah, blah, blah. We expect the Garists carrying the contraband to run, so they need to be tackled and destroyed before too many escape. Tackle Badger runners as they try to escape, destroy them, and haul their contraband. I'm back. Awesome, awesome. So I'm trying to do this home front thing. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Oh shit, it says recommended fleet of 4 to 5. I probably shouldn't go try to do this alone. On that note, I'm gonna make a fleet. Hey, that's him, buddy. Form up a fleet. Alright, alright. So we get a fleet up. Hopefully, we get some people joining that fleet. And if we do, we will attempt to go do this home front. But, let me look at the map. Because I want to go into some low sec. Actually, let me open this. Asteroid belts. Do you have a Discord page or just part of Discord? I do. Now, are you talking about for my streaming or for the corporation? Because I have both. Although the one for the corporation is mainly for my E-Frontier Corporation, tribe, whatever. But I do have a section dedicated for the EVE Online. And if it gets used for that purpose more, I will tweak it in different ways to better help and have a good OPSEC so that nobody can see our chat channels unless they join our EVE Online Corp. Now, I want low. Wait, what? Okay, okay. 3 jumps. Okay. Yeah, so that way we can send messages without people seeing. Right, absolutely. So yes, I do have a dedicated place for that. I'm going to open up my Discord here. All right. So, I think that's a good place to go. Kernite. Okay. That's good. Oh, excuse me. That is absolutely something I would like to go mine. So, we'll do this. Wait, no. Yeah, this is the one that needs to go back to my refining area. Now, I do want to move to a low sec area. So when I get over to this low sec spot, I'm going to check it out to see what player stations are in the area. And if they are better than this one here, you see what its stuff is. These are all at 25%.
Docking request accepted.
Yeah. I'll have to look into, actually, I can do that right here. Oh, those are done. Facilities. Tama. I know this place is popping and dangerous. Actually, I want to see if these are. Oh, I can't click show on the map. Oh, that's because that's not a place. Oh wow, big differences. You know, I wanted to show all the names. Why doesn't it? Well, okay, now it does. So, Tama's 4 jumps. Where was that other place? Whoa. 5 jumps, really? Surrounded by a bunch of high sec. Okay. You know, I really don't understand that. How certain spots are low, certain spots are high, certain are zeros. And I do not understand that. So, oh, wait a second, wait a second. Okay, so these places probably have good stuff. Let me look at. Oh, go away. What was I trying to look for next? La 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 la. Crap, I just forgot. Oh, that's right. Jobs. Industry. Jobs started in the last 24 hours. Okay, so 41 jobs in the last. Holy crap! That's a very busy area. Well, this one seems to be a little bit less. That's not bad. Wow. Hell, where I am has more shit, but this is a .8 system. It's a high sec. Wow. Where the hell is Jita? Right there. Wow. That's 10,000 jobs done in the last 24 hours in Jita. That's crazy. That is literally insane. That is so many manufacturing jobs. And Jita's expensive for that, kind of. Alright, so I want to do the same thing I'm doing in a low sec area. But I was going to say I wanted more than one. So this actually might be a decent spot to go to. Be around. And this one right here has the best reaction area for manufacturing and doing reaction jobs. Whoa. Okay, so now that I'm here in this place, pop out of this, we'll get into a pioneer because these ones are not super expensive. So if I lose it, it's okay. And we get a drone bay. Yeah. Nice. Wow, these guys take up 10 bandwidth? That sucks. How good are they, though? What's their damage? Oh, 32 with a 2.6 multiplier. It's not that bad. It's alright. I mean, hell, the other ones I was using as a 20 damage of kinetic with 3 point something. It's got decent range, though. It's not bad. We can put 4 of them in. We might as well. What's our fate? So I think it needs a small. have that.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
I'm sitting here talking to you with my mic muted. um, so yeah, I do know that any low sec areas anywhere nearby Jita are gonna be highly occupied for the most part. I do know how to use my D scan and check whether or not, you know, how many people are in the system, who is within that 14 AU, whatnot, and though that doesn't guarantee, you know, safety, it's a bad word because you're never safe in Eve. But for the most part, my main reason for wanting to go to low sec is for mining purposes. So, granted, it might be fairly pointless, but then again, you never know. So, and the reaction, yeah. So, I'm not sure. I know I can carry regular blueprints. Excuse me. I know I can carry regular blueprints with the shuttle. Do the reaction ones and all those weigh the same to be able to transport them in shuttles? Once I'm there, it'd be hauling actual materials to whichever station is the manufacturing station, not the reaction, but regular manufacturing. More or less, I totally assumed it would have been camped and dangerous, but at the same time, the stuff I want to do, I can't exactly do only in high sec. And if I want to, you know, make more profit off of manufacturing, I need to not be buying the other types of minerals that you cannot mine in high sec. At the same time, I don't necessarily need to move to those areas to use those facilities like mining when it's only 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps away. That's not that big a deal. Huh. We are not stable. True. What about wormhole? I mean, I would love to do like wormhole living, but I don't technically know how. I mean, like, I know how in the sense that you go there and you spend more time out there and you live out there. I get that, but like, are there stations in wormholes? Um, how do you travel using wormholes to get to one place or another? Because I don't know how they work. so this is not cap stable on the ship at all. So whoop, wrong thing. Wow. Even that doesn't fix it. Let's try this. Wow. That's recharge rate. Power output. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, but if we can occupy an area of high sec, then when we appear, we could get out and dock an NPC. Yeah. Yep. 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 Okay, which one of these flippin' things? Wait a second. What about a medium? Capacitor control circuit. Oh, wait, what? Rig is not the right size. Oh, okay, so they have to be the right size. There's also a website to map the wormholes. Really? I didn't know that. That's good to know. Thank you for that intel. Now, I mean, why don't I take a crappy little ship and, oh, what's it called? Heron or something? Why is that yellow? It's a good scanning ship. Oh, really? Whatever, let me just buy one then. It's cheap. I do that because this is a prominent scanning ship. Or so I heard. I don't know. I would make one, but I don't have the isogen at the moment. Do I have another probe launcher? No? Oh, okay. Weird. Can I use that? Corb probe 2? No? Really? Well, we need to put that back up there, huh? definitely give you better pro launchers. Launcher. Oh crap! I did the wrong thing. Wait, where the hell is it? Oh wow, I did have a regular core. Okay, good to know.
How much hair I
Profit in manufacturing comes from just scaling up operations. Since you're just limited to the number of job slots per character, make sure you also don't fall into the mindset of the minerals I mine are free. No, not at all. And forget how opportunity cost works. True. Though I don't know exactly what the value of the time is, like what the equation or what the answer would be. So I don't know exactly how much, you know, 3 hours of mining or whatever is actually worth in ISK. So I don't exactly know that. Manufacturing can be decent ISK, but it's unfortunately one of those things that basically requires alts and capital to do the scale with good profit. I agree and slightly disagree because though it may not be a large amount of profit, I have absolutely made profit off of doing it. And by profit, I mean the cost of, say, blueprints and or the manufacturing fee and all that stuff. Other than the time, I'm not exactly accounting for because I don't exactly know that information. Um, like I had a Raven original blueprint, and I manufactured a decent amount of them, 5 or 6 or so. I did spend a little bit, or should I say, a third of the cost, more or less what it would sell for, which was like 300 and something million. I had to spend roughly 125 million to start the production and then sell it for 300 something. So I was making roughly 200 million per Raven, and the blueprint itself cost 1.2 billion. So I made basically the cost of the blueprint in profit. Then I ended up losing it, but yeah. So I didn't make actual profit off that because again, you got to account for the cost of the blueprint itself. So I did make back roughly the cost of that blueprint. If I didn't lose it, I would have continued to make it and I would have gotten around 150 to 200 million per ship, which also took like 8 hours or something to manufacture that ship. But if I'm doing that once a day, that's 200 million once a day, depending on how often they sell. More or less, I did make a profit as a one-man team for industry. Now, when I say a profit, I don't mean like I made millions and millions and millions. But yeah, yeah, So at the time of that I did this, this was a couple years ago. The average in here was somewhere between like 250 and 320. Um, so it used to be worth more than 160 million. Because yeah, I'm talking about like 3, 4 years ago, roughly. Right now, yeah, that's what it would be, and there wouldn't be. Um, let me check this out real quick. Whoa, look at that. That is crazy how much everything has changed because that was not. Oh, I'm looking at a golem. I'm looking like, what? There's no way. That's funny. How did I just do that? Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Okay. A golem. Yeah. All right. So that's about 150. That's a little bit more than I remember it being. And this, yeah, so that does say 162 now. That's crazy. Wow. Is that, I mean, that number is not necessarily the same as what it's selling for, more or less. Because if you look at this in the orders that are here, and this is Lone Trek region, the average of these orders is like 230, or the mean or median or whatever the hell that is. So it's like 60, 70, or 80, 30, 40, 70. It's like 70 more than what that says right there, more or less. But when I did it, regardless of what it was worth, I do remember selling the Raven for like a little over 300 million. Whether or not that's the actual value, it sold. I wish the wallet could show you that information from that long ago. But yeah, it's not going to show anything from. Wow. And I just recently got back into playing. All right. I do miss that ship blueprint. That was fun. I also like manufacturing for the fun and joy of the manufacturing. Yeah, I feel ya. That's why I usually try to get people to sub. I haven't gotten any subs in quite some time. But I would imagine that's because I went through IRL sometimes prevents me from streaming as much as I normally would. And then my computer started not allowing me to play eFrontier, which is what I was basically streaming every single day. But now my computer crashes every time I try to play Frontier. Really pisses me off. So I don't exactly do that. So now I'm trying to get back into playing EVE Online every day again. Because I love this game. Alright. want to go play around in a wormhole.
Docking request accepted.
I seem to have lost a follow on Twitch. That's odd. It's okay. It happens. Do 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 do. All right. I wonder if there's a community fitting I can use. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can buy it all. Nope. Can't buy any of it. Huh. Could buy a couple. All right. Export order. Damn, I don't even know how to spell this thing. Oh, all right. Well, since I don't have like any of that, how about we go like this? Huh. Well. I'll see what I can fit it with from what I have here before I go spend any money.
Warp drive active.
You know, when I first started playing EVE Online, I thought this ship was super ugly. I thought it was the goofiest looking. I don't know. I just did not like this ship. But I mean, it's kind of grown on me. Okay. Whoa, it takes 16? What the? I didn't know that. Huh. Since when does it hold? I thought it hold at 8. Oh, really? Ugh. Where the hell? Am I just blind? What the hell happened? Wow. That was weird. Okay, 66. What? Oh, yeah. What? Yeah. 76? What the hell's going on? How many damn core scanner probes can it hold? What? I don't know where your baby is. Go find it. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. It's got Hornets. Three. What? What? Hmm. Whoa, why is it a parchment filament? That's weird. Okay. Go make a ramen. What? When? Alright, then wait a little while. It's only 6. Alright, I need... Oh, really? I can't use it? Damn. I could use that one, though. Holy 30 something million. Damn. Alright, data 1.